Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Montana Story, starring Haley Lou Richardson and Owen Teague, about a brother and sister dealing with their dying father and life in general. Looks like a drama. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 8. I will be in Smithville for the Art Walk on Saturday, April 23rd. Rain date is Sunday. Now, so you've got a brother and sister. Apparently the father did something horrible to her. I guess she abused her and she ran away from home. The brother feels guilty that he didn't save his sister. She lives in New York now. She wants to save there's an old horse that she was fond of. She wants to take it back to New York with her. And, it's a one of these messy family dramas. So now it's just the brother and the sister dealing with the fallout of everything that happened. Their father was a terrible person, apparently. He protected the strip mining operation on their property from the government to make money, and attacked his sister and abused her, I guess. Possibly abused the mother. I guess the mother's out of the scene. And now he's dying, and they're just kind of waiting for him to die. And then this is, I assume, the nurse, because he's wearing scrubs. And it's just a drama, Montana Story about a brother and sister dealing with life. I don't like these movies. Not because they're bad or poorly produced or acted. It's just, to me, life has enough of that in it. I don't need to go to the movies for it. Like, I go to the movies to relax, be entertained, to explore like a fantasy. And this is more like, it's not a fantasy to me, to hear about people dying and family drama. I just, I don't want to see that. That's just me. Maybe it appeals to you. That all being said, it looks well produced. It looks well acted. I mean, the story is, I wouldn't call it compelling, but it definitely has all the elements of a drama. Is it good? I don't know. From what I'm seeing here, it looks okay. I mean, I think it'll be watchable. It's from Bleecker Street. They've done movies before, So, I mean, it doesn't look awful. If you like drama, I think it'll be a good drama. Can you relate to it? I guess if you're from a farm and moved to the big city, seems like kind of an old paradigm to use for your screenplay. First act, the girl comes back, and the father's dying, or maybe it starts out in New York, and she gets a call or email or whatever, has to go back to Montana. So she goes back, finds out her father's dying. Now she wants to leave. I don't know why I came. I do, because that's the movie. And then the brother's like, no, you got to stay. So then she stays and gets caught back up in the family drama, and including the horse and what's going to happen to the farm, and local Native Americans are involved somehow. So she rediscovers Montana. Will she stay? Will she go back to New York? Will she go back to New York for a while? Will she, and then at some point there's closure in the third act. That's about it. I mean, again, it looks well done. I mean, it's nice. I like the scenic vistas. I can't take one of these stories. They're just too sad. They're too sad and frustrating. I find it frustrating. I watch a movie like this and I go, oh, why didn't you, I don't know, call the cops? Or why didn't you set up a will better? Or why don't you just talk on the phone more? Like, I keep trying to solve the problems of the characters while I'm sitting in the audience. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's the way I am. I just don't find it entertaining to watch other people have problems. I find it entertaining when they can solve those problems in clever ways or exciting ways, but and if they're big, larger than life problems I don't have, maybe. For me, this just doesn't appeal. But yeah, maybe it appeals to you. If you grew up on a farm, you can connect with that. If you grew up with a lot of family drama, maybe you connect with that. I would say this probably skews more towards women because it is about relationships and family and love and dealing with stuff. And I think women tend to be more about those sort of tear-jerky dramas. Not so much me. Anyhow, that's the Montana story, coming soon to I don't know what, but it looks all right. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more based takes, including a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast. And we'll see you in the next one.